and the idea is it's got everything you need. When you come in the door, you put the keys in the drawer. Got seasoned fries. This is for Louis Nando's night. I figured to try and encourage him to cook, buy stuff that he loves. The reason I scrapbooked this is because I don't have any pictures of Holly when she was born.
I think they're gonna like peel off in about 5 days and let's start eating.
In about 5 days? You gotta look like that. Are you ready for the best salad you've ever tasted? Good morning. I'm about to start this video off. It's a new vlog. However, I seem to have lost the start of it, so I'm needing to record a new one. No idea where it is. I've been deleting and tidying up camera cards, so there's a very good chance I've deleted it. So the original intro has gone, so this is the new intro. So hello and welcome to my channel. I am Lisa and this is a weekly vlog for you. I really appreciate all the lovely support I've had, that you've been enjoying the vlogs. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I wanted to start this week's vlog off. By the way, if you're new to my channel, it's a little bit of a mishmash. It's we're a Disney family, I have a creative business, and I love to bake and cook. So that's basically what this channel's all about. If you like all those things too, just drop a comment below and let me know if you're like me and you love all that kind of thing as well. And if you do, by the way, I have a Life with Lisa group over on Facebook where all that kind of thing is discussed. Aids bought me in a coffee, but I wanted to talk about dumping zones. That might sound a little bit strange. One of you mentioned about she'd love to see where in our house we have the areas, you know, everyone like has a messy drawer, or some people have like a tray that they kind of, you know, your loose change, your car keys, and you know, the bits and pieces that kind of collect. Everyone kind of has a messy area in their house. She wanted to see how and where we have ours. So I thought I would start this week's video off with showing you our messy zones. So this tiny drawer here next to the fridge used to be the junk drawer. It would be to the stage where things would fall down the back and we would never know what was in here. It was just an absolute mess. And I decided to change that up. I turned it into my tea towel drawer by rolling up the tea towels, and I created 2 other drawers. This also used to be a junk drawer, and again it was full like the other one. I never knew exactly what I had, so I bought 2 of these IKEA dividers, and I kind of put spaces for everything. So I've got like cake decorating, just bits and pieces as you could see, but try and grouping things together. So I've got more electrics here. I've also got light bulbs. We've got things like bits and pieces for cocktail making, cake making. I've got skewers here as well. So everything now kind of has a place, if that makes sense. I know where things are. I know if I need a candle, I can come here. I know if I need something for cake making, it's in here. So this was a massive junk drawer. And I also have this drawer here. This is right as you walk into the house by the front door. And the idea is it's got everything you need. When you come in the door, you put the keys in the drawer. There's hand sanitizer, we've got mini torch, we've got tissues. I keep sunglasses in here. There's a little bit of chain. And this just keeps things tidy. We don't lose keys, unless Aid doesn't put them back in the drawer, but that's another story. But we've always got everything in here that we need. So it kind of, you don't get things being left around the house so much. I do have a little sneaky area as well though, behind a photo that you can't see. I keep a little bit of hand cream and a pot there of change, but you wouldn't know that's there. And then I keep things like pens on the fridge, pens, pencils, my shopping list, and we also have the menu there as well. So that's how I manage those little messy areas, and I think I'm doing okay. We've had these now for a few years. The drawers work really well for us. I just need to manage Aid's kind of bits and pieces that he leaves everywhere, like, and then I kind of just leave a pile on the stairs for him to take up. But it kind of works for us, and it's going really well. We've lost the kind of like messy pile that used to appear on the work surface or in the really messy drawers. Having the dividers definitely helps. So I would love to know, let's start this video off, let's chat about your messy zones in your house and how you manage them. Do you have a messy drawer? Do you have a tray? Do you have a container, a box? storage box, something like that. Let me know how you manage your messy zones. I really hope you'll enjoy this video. I think this has got us off to a great start, and I've got a Morrison shop coming. I've got some cool recipes coming up, so I really hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. My Morrison's order has just come. This is the first time I've done an online food shop since the kids were really little, so maybe 15 years or so. Aid's bought a couple of things off Amazon before, and Holly's recently placed a couple of small Tesco's order, but I haven't personally gone on and done one, and it feels really good. It's really nice. It's cost me £3.50 for an afternoon slot. The guy was here on time. He was so lovely, really friendly. It's cost me, I think, 63 quid. And I've got loads of stuff, and I've got some bits for Holly as well for her birthday, which I won't show. I'm going to go through everything and show you what I've got. The king prawns didn't come, which I'm gutted about. We really like the frozen king prawns from Morrison's. Right, I've got 2 lots of bleach. I've got French stick. Louis wants to make pizza baguettes tonight. We've got, these were the only baps I could get for burger rolls. Louis is going to do a Nando's night, one night this week, so I've got a Nando's bag. Running out of turmeric, ground cumin. I use lots of those. I haven't tried the barbecue sauce. Boys love barbecue sauce in this house, and I know Luke and Rich from L&R Dreaming rave about this stuff, so I'm going to give that a go. We've got vegan Alpro vanilla yogurt. Louis loves brioche rolls. We've got oat milk, ketchup, which Waitrose never seems to have anymore, chickpeas, 3 lots of those because I want to make a vegan birthday cake, and a tin of sweet corn as well. This is my frozen meat bag and meat. I've got pork steaks, I've got some thigh fillets. I will bag those up individually into meals. I've got some vegan sausage rolls for Holly. We're visiting her, taking some stuff over to her tonight. So I've got some shopping for her that I bought. Got some frozen peas. These were only 40p. Thought that was really good. Got seasoned fries. This is for Louis' Nando's night. I figured to try and encourage him to cook, buy stuff that he loves. So that's my plan. I wanted curly fries. I love curly fries, and I never get them, and I got swapped for straight cut instead, which is a bit disappointing. And 3 lots of salmon. It was £4 a pack, or 3 for £10. So I did that because all of us like salmon. And I've also got mushrooms. I didn't realise I'd ordered half a cabbage, but that's fine. Cucumber, cherry tomatoes. We've got risotto rice, spring onions, bag of carrots, bag of potatoes, net of lemons, peppers, onions, grapes, and tomatoes. Some of this fruit and veg was actually missing, but that's fine. Oh, and we've got a bag of squashed rocket as well. I have to say, that's the only thing that is a bit squished. The bread was perfect, packed individually, whereas when we've ordered it from Amazon Marketplace through Morrison's, the bread has arrived completely squashed. I really struggled with fruit and veg. Loads and loads were out of stock. I don't know if there's an issue with fruit and veg, and it was limited to 1 piece per person as well. But a lot of the fruit and veg I couldn't actually get. We got some freebies. These weren't actually on my list. I've double checked. I haven't paid for them. They're not on my list. I've just gone through with a highlighter. We've got lamb mince, chicken breast fillets, and some Lincolnshire sausages with fragrant sage, thyme, and marjoram. So there's something nice, and Aid instantly said moussaka. Don't think I could eat that at the moment. It's so warm outside. We've had a little bit of a crappy afternoon. Taken some stuff over to Holly, and now we're going to treat ourselves to a Mackie D's drive-through.
It's not too bad.
Not too busy. Haven't had a Mackie D's since before lockdown.
It was your birthday?
It was my birthday. We came here on the 19th of March. It's practically 0 queue actually.
Double cheeseburger, quarter pounder, Big Mac. And I was just checking it was all there.
Okay.
And veggie dippers.
Well, the chicken stripper things look nice. I remember having them before though, and I was really disappointed. Oh look, TK Maxx is open. Oh, I forgot that shops are open now. I'm being such a pig today. And so are you. We've had a really nice McDonald's. It's 8:15 in the evening. It's sunny.
I'm still eating.
You're still eating? Sorry, I'll come off you then. We're sat in the car. We've got Walking Dead. I don't think you can see that on the phone. Watching. And we were just saying it feels really nice to be surrounded by people. We've got like cars all the way over there and on that side. So nobody's right next to us. But just seeing cars coming and going.
When they're McDonald's.
It's a big car park, so it's a big shopping thingy here, but I think there's only TK Maxx open. I don't think anything else is. So people are just parking up and going to get their McDonald's.
They could have been closed because it is 7:45, so things aren't.
No, yeah, I think the shops were open earlier, but TK Maxx is still open. But people are just coming, grabbing their McDonald's and just parking in the middle of spaces, in the middle of their little space, and nobody's on top of each other. But it just feels nice being around people and seeing people coming and going, seeing families, and this feels really nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, does that mean we do it again?
Yeah, it was really nice. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. Oh, I can't get this can open. That is my favourite sound. I've already been working most of the morning and I just thought I'd say hello and let you know what's planned for today. I've got a huge admin list. I've got so much to do. I'm not doing very well with my lists this week. I've been distracted by so many other things. But it's Holly's 21st coming up and there's a really big project I've been wanting to work on, so I've had to prioritise things. I didn't get a video up yesterday. I've edited the vlog that's going to go up tonight instead, but my Mac's now ran out of space. So Ade's trying to figure that out and it takes hours to upload, so I'll see how it goes tonight. But sometimes you've just got to change things around, and sometimes other things have to take priority, and at the moment Holly's 21st takes priority, so I'd like to try and get a newsletter up tonight, but it may be I don't do that either. So I've just kind of been jiggling around things, and like I got all of my orders out yesterday. They took priority yesterday, so it's, yeah, prioritizing at the moment. Tonight's dinner, burgers are on the menu. I really don't want a burger though. Do you know, I thought about something. Cheesecake Factory. Who loves Cheesecake Factory? Anybody not know what Cheesecake Factory is? Cheesecake Factory is one of my favourite restaurants. Do you know, I might even see if I can find a clip of a menu to show you from when we've been in the States. If I can find it, I'll insert it here.
Oh, garlic dip and cocktail sauce.
Or guys, do I want nachos?
Only you can answer that, Holly. Are you ready to order? What are you having?
I don't know what I'm having. I can't make up my mind. It's just too much choice.
Get the macaroni balls.
But what do I have with it? I don't just want them on their own.
Salad.
The salads are so huge.
What macaroni is it? The big one?
The big balls that I had last
Is that
time.
one of the main courses?
No, it's a starter.
Oh mum, they have a mango key lime cheesecake.
That sounds perfect. This menu is like a book. There are so many pages. The choices are just stupid. You can have anything from Asian cuisine to American cuisine. There's English, there's shepherd's pie, things like that. There's pizza, there's pasta, there's salads. The amount of appetizers, starters, the desserts, and obviously the cheesecake. I'll see if I can find out how many cheesecakes there are. There are so many. It's such good food and masses. Again, I'll see actually if I can find the video of the salad I had there. Holly and I ordered a salad once and it was supposed to be a lunch version, so it was a smaller version to share. It's just massive. It was supposed to be a lunch salad. It's absolutely huge, ginormous. But I had the best salad of my life in a Cheesecake Factory once. It was a Santa Fe salad. You know when something is so good that it stays with you? That's what this salad is. I've managed to find a copycat recipe on Pinterest and I've made it a few times since. It's so good. I don't know how to describe it. It's like an Asian dressing, but very fresh. It's a very crunchy salad. That's what I'm fancying. So I'm going to make the Santa Fe salad with you tonight whilst the boys have burgers. So I'm very excited about that today. So I'm going to crack on with this special project for Holly. Whilst I'm working on a project, it's just reminded me of something. One of you asked recently about how I store my scrapbooking pages, my 12x12s. I've just brought Holly's down to have a look through for something, and so I thought it's a perfect chance for me to show you how I store my scrapbooking pages. So these are some of my albums. I've just removed Holly's from there. So Holly and Louie, and then we've got holiday ones. Then I've got loads stored away. I've got some in the loft and I've got lots of others as well. But this is like Holly's early years. I have got a loose one here. Oh look, that's the tag of when she was born. There, that's really cute, isn't it? She was a tiny wee one. The reason I scrapbooked this is because I don't have any pictures of Holly when she was born. I was really poorly and got rushed in and went under a general anaesthetic. So I've got no pictures of Holly, and I wasn't properly conscious for a couple of days after, sort of in and out. So I've got no photos. So that is what I've used instead. So sometimes you can scrapbook a memory and things even if you don't actually have a photograph. And I've actually documented the story of when Holly was born here, and I've written in there that they expressed from me I didn't want her to have a bottle, so even though I wasn't properly awake they still tried to feed her from me, and I didn't want her to have a teat, so they expressed from me and put my milk into a little cup or something, and apparently she lapped it up like a little kitten, so that's quite sweet. But yeah, so that's Holly's story. And there's little Holly, 6 weeks old. So these are the albums that I keep. I like the D-ring albums, so they're rings like this, so it means you can easily flip through and you can reorder your pages. So if you want to take one out, you can then just sort of move them around. Old style scrapbooking. I've been scrapbooking now probably for about 16 years, something like that. But I haven't looked through these for a very long time. By the way, I know this is completely off topic, but one of my big regrets is when I had Holly that they gave me so much morphine afterwards. I felt like I didn't have any say. I know 21 years ago things were completely different. Things like not taking photographs. When I came round, they couldn't even tell me what sex child I'd had. Nobody knew anything. I think things would have been handled quite differently now. But when I had Louis, he was a section as well. But I refused all morphine after him because I wanted to be 100% there. I wanted to be able to properly feed him. I wanted to have all the memories that I don't have from Holly. And I chose to have be uncomfortable and have the pain, but have the memories. So if ever you do find yourself in that situation, have a think about it first, because you can't get those memories back that you don't have. I'm actually going through her book and photographing some of the photos, because back then it wasn't digital. So the only photos I've got are what are in my scrapbooks. And I'm missing quite a few bits and pieces. Like I've got the photo. I don't know, do they still do it? In Clark's, they always used to take a photo of your child, a little like Polaroid photo of your child in their first pair of shoes. So I've got both of the kids here in their first shoes, but obviously that's the only photo I have. So I'm taking photos to be able to add to something I'm making for Holly right now. So that's Holly in her first pair of shoes. And that's Louis in his first pair of shoes. This page here, this is one of those things, again, when I don't have a photo to go with a story, but it was a story I really wanted to tell. So I've just included a normal photo of Holly, so it wasn't actually related to the story. So if ever you have a story to tell the story and just include a different photo. This was the story of when Holly was 3. and Louis was a tiny baby. I was breastfeeding Louis on the sofa, and I had a phone call from the emergency services checking everything was okay, because they'd just received a call from our house from a small child. And it turns out Holly upstairs, it's when we had landlines plugged in upstairs and downstairs, had called 999 just to let them know she was cold. They'd been learning about 999 at preschool, and so she thought she'd give it a go. Luckily they were very kind to me. But I thought that was a story that needed to be documented in her scrapbook. This is the one I've been after. She was 5 and she cut her fringe off because she hadn't wanted her hair cut. I told her if she had her hair cut, the hairdressers, it would grow back faster. So she cut her own fringe, hoping it would grow back faster. I'm so glad I scrapbook. This one I've documented. She went through a phase of using the word epic all the time that summer. So I've documented that on this page. I am done. I've finished that massive project I've been working on for Holly's birthday. I am so pleased. I've worked solid on it all day today, and goodness knows how many other hours previously, but it's ordered now and should be here next week. I'm so pleased. I haven't done my newsletter tonight. I've just had to prioritize this. This was my massive priority today, so I'm really, really pleased. I have had a cake topper arrive. I can't show you because this video will probably be up before Holly's birthday, but I'm not happy with it. I've ordered it off Etsy. It's obviously been like scanned, you know, where they obviously cut them out, but there's like burn marks on it, if you know what I mean. And then it's supposed to be silver, but I can see all the marks through it, and it's really awkward because as a small business I know what it's like when, you know, when people are really picky. But I don't feel happy with it, so I don't know. I might try and see if I can cover it myself. I'm not sure yet. But we're going to go and drop Louis off in a field with friends and a ball, and they're going to order pizza. Come back from Waitrose, we stopped off and picked up a John Lewis order, and I've just bought these, some sweet peas, and they've come in this cute little basket thing. Yesterday morning I stress cleaned in here. I took everything off the units, everything off the windowsill, I've stripped loads back, and I cleaned the lot. I decided I wanted a new lamp. That one's silver, I don't like it, and I wanted one to match in here. I also cut some flowers from the garden. I swapped my soap dish, and I've got a new Bath & Body Works soap, and that's the lamp there that I wanted to replace. I bought this one, but I don't think the colour's a good match. This was the colour on the website, which would have matched really, really nicely with my KitchenAid, but the colour instead is not such a great match, and I'm not sure if it goes. What do you think? What have you done? What is it?
You burn holes.
Why?
Plasma pen.
You do what though?
Yeah, what is it?
I wanted to do my lips around there, but I'm going to have to say, and I wanted to do my eyes so that they open up, and then I get rid of the bags. I thought, hey, I'm off work another 4 weeks.
But what is
What's
it?
it do?
It's a thing that you hold and then you burn it. Like, you can use it to do skin tags.
What, to like tighten your skin or something?
Yeah, to help with wrinkles. So you burn like either side. You don't burn on the wrinkle, like either side.
Do they stay on there or do they disappear?
I'm hoping they're going to like peel off in about 5 days and it'll start healing.
In about 5 days? You gotta look like that.
Yeah, I've got to stay out the sun. I'm at work. I'm not at work, so...
You've got to stay out the sun, so you've chosen the hottest week of the year.
It's going to have thunderstorms on Friday.
Really? Yeah, but it's only Wednesday. Are you ready for the best salad you've ever tasted? I'm doing it for 2 of us. I'm going to do it in a big bowl so that I can just pop all the dressing on, mix it all up nicely and pop it into bowls. So I've got a nice big bowl, and I'm going to chop it up really small, more like a chopped salad. So I'm going to do lettuce, white cabbage and red cabbage. I'm also going to do, I've got some green pepper that needs using up. You know what I'm like with recipes, I never properly follow them, so I'm just using what I've got in my fridge. I'm not properly following the ingredients, but it's just a great way to use up all your salad bits. I love keeping a red and white cabbage in my fridge. It's always one of those things that you can keep in there, and you can like make your own coleslaw, pop it in your salads, and it lasts forever. I'm just chopping off a small piece, chopping it up small, and it just adds a really nice crunch to your salad. And a nice bit of colour too. And I love picking at it when I'm making my salad as well. A healthy little snack too. Have I told you before that a chopped salad, when everything's chopped up really small, was invented in Hollywood? I think it was in the 1920s. It was designed for those ladies in Hollywood that would go out for lunches, but they wouldn't want to eat a salad because it would make too much mess. So when you've got all the leaves and the dressing would go everywhere. So somebody, I can't remember which restaurant it was in, I saw it in a vlog. They invented the chopped salad so the ladies could sit there like they do in the States, just using a fork to eat. It was nice and easy, and it didn't make a mess. That's where the chopped salad came from. I've also added a little bit of rocket. I've got some spring onions because I like having the green of the onions in my salads, and I've chopped up some tomatoes. Those tomatoes from Morrison's the other day are really soft. I've got a great big punnet of them, and they're the date's actually not for 3 more days, but they're really quite soft, so we're going to need to eat those up. I'm going to open up some corn, drain that, pop some in there as well. It's looking very lovely. And we need grated cheese on the top and some crunchy bits, and I need to make the dressing. Oh, and I've got chicken under the grill as well. Aid really fancied something chickeny, so usually I wouldn't bother for myself, but I'm just grilling some seasoning on top of some chicken thighs at the moment as well. I bought the Morrison's own sweet corn. It was 33 a tin, 33 a p tin, and now I know why. I don't know why I do it. You can't beat the Friendly Green Giant or whatever he's called. His sweet corn is the best. This sweet corn has 0 flavour, so it really is going to need to be smothered in dressing. I know not to buy cheap Morrison sweet corn again. I guess it's alright when you put it in chilies and things like that, but on its own, you can't call it sweet corn. It's almost like no flavour corn. Now for the salad dressing. A bit like, you know, when I do my Ohana dressing. I'm blending it all down in my little mini mixer. Right, these are the ingredients. I'll link it up below for you. I need half a cup of oil, half a fresh cup of coriander, which I don't have, so we'll have to leave that bit out. Peanut butter, 1/4 cup, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar, a tablespoon of lime juice, and also lime zest, and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, and then you mix it all up. Aid's chopped up the chicken. Just need to give the salad dressing a bit of a taste before you add your salt and pepper. It's really good. It's light, it's peanutty. I wish I had some fresh coriander, but I don't, and I've just been in Waitrose as well. Completely forgot, but it's so delicious. I've scraped that peanutty dressing onto the top. I'm going to grate some cheese now. One of the things I love about vlogging is my little community here. I love getting to know everyone. It's really nice. So my next question to you, whilst I grate the cheese, I asked you earlier on about whether or not you've been to Cheesecake Factory, whether you know Cheesecake Factory. My next question is, have you been to the States? Obviously, if you don't live in the States, and if so, where have you been in the States? One thing about going to the States, they know how to make a good salad. It might not always be the low-fat salads that we know here in the UK, but our salads are so boring in comparison. It's really opened my eyes going over there as to how delicious and different a salad can be. So I'm just grating some normal vintage cheddar in, and now I'm going to give it a good toss. And as with anything you make, do the taste test. I've just added a little bit more lime juice, some salt, and a little bit of extra red wine vinegar. Look how amazing that looks. Now the recipe calls for crispy wontons. I've actually got, I've used taco shells before, broken them up. I've used Doritos. I've actually got some of these little tortilla bowls left, and they're going to be perfect. And I'm just going to take a few and crunch them over the top. You just want a little bit of a crunchy topping. I'm not going to do loads because obviously they're very calorific, as is the cheese and the peanut though. I prefer to use crunchy peanut butter, by the way. I like a little bit of a crunch on mine. I'm just doing that topping, and now I've placed the chicken on top and we're ready for dinner. And we're gonna have lunch, or I should say dinner, in the garden. Tuck in. Do you think it looks nice?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Go on then, I'll let you take it.
After you.
Morning, it's Thursday and we're just getting ready to film a little bit of our Disney video so I can record that and get that uploaded tonight. I had a thought, by the way, about the lamp. I've decided to send back the John Lewis lamp. I'm going to keep the lamp that I've got, the ugly silver one. I ordered some pink spray paint last night and I'm going to have a go at spraying it. It should be coming tomorrow.
Got an angry know that.
I know, I wondered that. What have I done?
This leg needs to be higher up.
You smell of really clean washing. That smells nice.
Better, isn't it?
Jawohl.
But I'm kind of like right over one side.
Oh look, I'm sat right on the end
No,
here.
but we need to slide the thing over. That's what I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Yeah,
We
go
need
on
you
then.
need to move over that way a bit.
Go on then,
I know
move.
you're sat right on the end. It's just that if you want to get a bit on that side.
Thank you. I was trying to give you loads of room.
I know you have. It's just the camera was there, so.
Your new hair. You know what you need? You know, on like Baywatch, you need a little red bikini.
No.
Come along and then shake your
Slow
blonde
motion,
locks.
nothing.
Yeah, with your little float under your arm.
Should I keep growing it?
No.
Oh well. We'll see.
Right. First up, we need to record the intro.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about. Passes, the thingy pass system.
Yeah. So record the intro, and then we're going to talk about the steps of booking.
Yep.
So if we say that, but then we'll record that separately.
And also maybe the idea you're going to insert things as you go. Yeah.
Hi there, welcome back to our channel. I'm Lisa. Aid's so cute.
Yeah.
Aid, I can only see your boobies.
Yeah, I know.
Your Snoopies.
Hello.
Aid's just come home with a treat. I didn't even know he'd left the house. He's bought me a gift. It's what, is it the hottest day of the year today or something like that? It's so
really
warm.
good, even in Waitrose.
And
They said
apparently, what Waitrose said these are good.
Yeah.
It's a handheld fan.
But it folds as well. So it folds like that. You see.
Oh, so is it a USB one?
Yeah, so it sits on your desk.
Ah.
Like that.
See, I can't
Or
have
like
a big
that.
fan in here because I've got so much paper. It
So
would just blow away.
Pull that out.
Would it be ready already? Oh my goodness.
I don't know if there's any settings. You might have to read it.
Oh, thank you. Is it
Press
supposed
it
to be
again
cool?
to turn off.
Oh, it's better.
3
Oh yeah, I like that.
settings. So 1, 2, 3. But also you can have it rest on your desk. But because it's a USB, I think, which is there, so you can plug it into any one of those little ports
isn't
on
that
there.
cool? And it was £10 you said?
Well, £12.
Oh, with our discount.
Yeah.
I have to just put it like this then.
No, you press.
Thank you for my gift. Oh, look at your hair blowing in the wind.
You can't see it, can you? Very good, yeah. So.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Good morning, it's Friday. I cannot find the start of the vlog that I'm editing ready for this weekend. I don't know what I've done with it. I've gone through today and I've been deleting, just tidying all my camera cards, and I don't know if I've deleted it by mistake, so I'm going to have to film a whole new start, which is a little bit odd, but not a lot else I can do. So I'm about to do that. I'm going to finish this video. I just wanted to say that Emma who watches the vlogs, has emailed this morning. It was actually with regards to an order that she was wanting to place, but she said she loved our vlog, so thank you, Emma. And also, it's really, really hot today. She's about to do her ironing. Who does ironing? Firstly, who does ironing anyway? Do people still iron? And two, it's so hot. Emma, you must be melting. I haven't ironed for years. You can probably usually tell by my clothes. I gave up ironing a long time ago. Sometimes there's the odd piece of clothing when you're going out you have to iron. And I usually do tidy things up when we're going on holiday so they're rolled and they're neat. But I don't actually iron anything anymore. It gets shaken. And that's it. I gave up ironing a long, long time ago. So let me know if, like Emma, you still stand and iron. It's funny how we all have our things, isn't it? But I hope you've had a good week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm actually about to have a creative day. I've got loads of projects I need to do, so I'm going to film them all in one go and have a creative vlog, a studio vlog today. So that's what I'm going to do. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed our week, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you don't already. It's totally free, and you can find us over on Instagram. I'm the Funky Fairy for my personal account, and Lollipop Box Club is the business account. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.